everyone, this is Corey Saunders here with the Fantasy Fix here on Fox Sports Radio 1340 AM out of Hopewell, Virginia. If you ever need to reach me for concerns about fantasy or questions, you can reach me on Twitter at MyKicksAreMyFix, or you can reach me through Fox Sports Radio's Twitter at 1340 AM Fox Sports. Now, I got some quick tips on some waiver wire pickups for Week 3, specifically at running back and wide receiver, as we had a lot of injuries this week. First of all, with Adrian Peterson and Jonathan Stewart from Minnesota and Carolina respectively going down with injuries, some waiver wire pickups at running back from Minnesota would be Jerick McKinnon and Matt Asiata, who are both the backup running backs in Minnesota. Jerick McKinnon's probably the better pickup initially, as he's the more versatile back, and they'll probably work him into a lot more of the plays. However, Matt Asiata is a goal line vulture, so he's probably going to get the goal line work as he's the bigger back. Look for, like I said, Jerick McKinnon to get more of the workload, but don't be surprised if Matt Asiata steals a touchdown or two from him. Similar situation in Carolina. Fozzie Whitaker had a really good day running the ball once Jonathan Stewart went out. However, Cameron Artis-Payne is probably the guy you want to go after initially, as he was inactive last week, but he is also more of a versatile back, and he will get a lot of the workload, and he'll probably get the initial crack at being the starter. So if you had to pick two, I would go maybe either Jerick McKinnon or Cameron Artis-Payne. But if you have other abilities to make claims or make claims if somebody is ahead of you on waivers, I wouldn't mind picking up Asiata or Fozzie Whitaker either if they're available. At wide receiver, if some insane reason Corey Coleman from Cleveland is still out there, get him. He had 5 catches for 104 yards, I believe, and 2 touchdowns. If he's still out there, like I said, for some insane reason, get him. But my top wide receiver pickup this week will probably be Quincy Enunwa from the New York Jets. The guy gets plenty of targets, and that's as a third wide receiver behind Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker. So if he's out there, he's probably the guy you want to get. He's getting, like I said, he's getting targets as a third wide receiver, and forbid Marshall or Decker get hurt, he's the number 2 receiver, and he has reliable hands. He's been catching everything. He's been getting quality yardage. He's the guy I would go after at wide receiver this week. Also, another one is Tyrell Williams from the San Diego Chargers. Travis Benjamin had a great day, but so did Tyrell Williams. Tyrell Williams is a big target. He's getting a lot of attention down there from Phillip Rivers, who loves to throw the ball. And he had a bulldozing touchdown that showed a lot of will. And I'm really high on Tyrell Williams. So if he's out there and you can't get Enunwa from the New York Jets, I wouldn't mind getting Tyrell Williams from San Diego, as he's going to receive a lot of targets. And finally, at tight end, if you still are trying to find a flyer at tight end and hoping something sticks to the wall, or if you're like me and you're sick of Zach Miller, for instance, Jacob Tamme out of Atlanta is probably somewhere you need to go. He is getting a lot of targets as well, and it looks like Matt Ryan is playing like the old fantasy stud quarterback, Matt Ryan. So if you want to get somebody at tight end that you figure you might as well take a chance on, Jacob Tamme is the one. Like I said, I'm Corey Saunders here with the Fantasy Fix. You can always find us on Fox Sports Radio's Twitter at 1340 AM Fox Sports. I'm at My Kicks or My Fix. Hit us up with any kind of fantasy questions you may have, and hopefully I'm helping you out with your fantasy. If I'm helping you, great. If not, it might be your fault anyway. We'll see you next week.